Hello everyone, hopefully you guys doing awesome. Abel here. Several days ago I was listening to the Defense Secretary Mr. Austin doing a sit-down interview with Don Lemon. He was giving his overview about the current situation in Ukraine, but he seems to mention a few things that I do not fully agree with. And he claims that this is not going well for Mr. Vladimir Putin, that the Russians are dealing with logistics and therefore they don't prove to be so efficient in combat. Well, although I'm not going to indulge too much in vilifying the Russian military, their strength and their capabilities, but there's one thing I would like to mention, and this is clear. When the United States pulled out of Afghanistan, we left the enemy stronger than they were. And also, they have left millions of dollars worth of equipment in Afghanistan. And this is an enemy, eventually we're gonna have to go back and fight them. And bear in mind, the Taliban that are currently overtaking Afghanistan, they're constituted of radical Muslim. Remember this, radical Muslim. They're notorious for oppressing women. They're notorious for killing tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of civilians. So this is a very strong enemy. They're ruthless. Although we left them, we might think like, well, we don't have to deal with that anymore, but some point in time in the future, we're gonna have to fight them. If we're not the one going to initiate the fight, they're going to be the one to initiate it to us. And we're gonna have to go back and fight the Afghanistan. And I recall that unfinished business. And for that matter, I don't understand why Mr. Austin was claiming that the Russians are very inefficient. Meanwhile, here, the current administration, his administration, made a terrible mistake in Afghanistan. It's just mindless. And that's what I wanted to bring up to your attention, that eventually we're gonna have to go back and fight them. And claiming the Russians are very unprofessional and things are not doing well for them on the ground is actually pure mindness. We need to overcome that statement and actually do something that's useful, do something that's worthwhile in Ukraine and to achieve victory. As we all begin to realize, many of the Ukrainian cities are being obliterated by heavy artillery bombardment. The city is being razed to the ground. A lot of people have been getting killed. And surprisingly, both sides, the Ukrainian army and the Russian army, are claiming that they're the liberators. They're freed a lot of people and therefore the population is on their side. Surprisingly enough, this has been happening. But eventually, Ukraine must become a sovereign country. And in order to do that, we're gonna have to send the army. We can't let this carnage continue. Too many people dying. So far, too many people already been dying. So we're gonna have to say enough is enough. We're gonna have to put a stop to it and send the troops there. That's the ultimate way to resolve the current situation. Just like that. And as a matter to the Ukrainians, civilians, we're gonna have to give them refuge. Either the United States and some other European countries, some Asian countries, I just don't know. But the bottom line is we're gonna have to do something to resolve this mess that we're currently facing, especially the United States, because the war is not doing well for people out here too. We're all paying high prices for everything. The inflation is skyrocketing. That's not a good thing either. Anyway, that's all the comments I wanted to make today, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video and it'll be something valuable to discuss. I'll see you guys. Thank you.